Welcome everyone, Fable Fox Fever here, and tonight we blend. Hold on, microphone. And I was so proud of myself tonight. Hello Win. Hello Mr. Fable Fox. Sorry you since earlier. I'm doing fine. How are you? Uh, excited to finally start working on this. To be honest, I started working on this like 3 times, and then I stopped myself, and I was like, no, I'll do this on stream, and I deleted my progress. Uh, I didn't do much, but still, I had, when you look at the Sudoku and you're like, what if I just put one number, and then you realize you're already half through it, or crosswords or puzzles of any kind, stuff that isn't necessarily hard, but is just it's kind of like a pass the time. You have such amazing starting soon music, by the way. Thank you so much. It's one of the things that I invested when I started streaming. Actually paid for the thing. It's not a free song. I think it was like $25 on one of those music websites. But I listened to quite a few until I found that one. Until I found the right energy, because it helps me too, because I'm listening to it as the timer goes down. I'm like, yeah, getting pumped. I'm fine. A slight headache, but besides that's good. I also had a little bit of a headache. I hope it doesn't become a problem during the stream. But this is gonna be somewhat light, and if I feel myself getting a little bit, I'll just do a little ASMR, and I think we'll survive. We will survive. Yeah, it was about 25, I think, but it was considering I've been streaming for what, 2 years, maybe. Christina is just ignoring me. Christina in chat. Well, she is and she isn't, or just beside. She is beside me, kind of. Yeah, she's over there, but she is in chat. Her computer has the tab open. Doesn't mean that she's here. She will look at it sometimes.
Thank you.
She the voice is worse. No, I think it sounds the same, but she's coughing. There you go. There you have it. So let's dive into it. Valhalla, let me see. Axis. Varin's axe. Let's blend. She didn't say, wait. Put that there. She didn't say anything to save her voice, Mr. Fox. Yeah. Sure. It had nothing to do with not being here. Yeah, she was definitely paying attention. And not that I... Christina, pay attention! Pay attention to my streams! It's important! This will be on the test! But...
You don't pay attention on my streams?
Because you stream while I'm working. That's not fair. I make an effort to stream while you're free. Haha! Because I'm a good husband. So where were we? All right. So this is empty naturally, as you can see. By the way, let me check something, because I think the units or something. I forget how, unit scale. I think I have to put this at 1,000, and then here I have to go and put it at 1,000 as well. No, 1. I don't know. I think this might be it. Because if I remember correctly, last time this wasn't good, and then the exported models appear way too tiny on the slicer. Actually, I'm gonna test it out before I jump into it, just to make sure. Raiders X. Okay, so this was the last one. I'm just gonna pick any piece. I'm gonna export the STL. I don't know what that is. But I think
Suiton, Watarina no Jutsu!
Sweet Watarina no Jutsu. Let's go. In the meantime, thank you, Win. Thank you, Win, for the Watarina. Let me open Cura, which is my slicer of preference. There are many slicers out there. I don't care to be a hipster or have the edgiest one or the most latest one. This one works for me, so I use it. So I just want to make sure I got it fixed before I go. So it doesn't matter how it is. Okay, but you see here, auto scale model to 100,000%. That sounds like an exaggeration. It can't be that much. I hope. So if I go here, I want to make sure it's working. Oh, by the way, do you have a Dremel now? I do. I bought a new one. My old one is still in the repair shop, like, because I left it at the repair shop. They told me they didn't have the manpower, and so as to not make me wait, they sent it to the brand, which is Bosch. I guess Dremel belongs to Bosch, or they do the repairs or something. I think they might be like a subsection of Bosch. I'm not entirely sure. Anyway, they sent it to Bosch, and then they gave me a really high estimate. Yeah, because I sent it right around New Year's Eve, so they were doing like inventory for the year. They said they took like a week or something.
Do it! Just do it! Don't let your dreams be dreams.
Again, the same song. But you really like that one, I guess.
Sorry.
I don't like it. There are better songs in that music, in that musical, I think. And I still don't know, by the way. I still don't know the melody, or I don't remember the entire thing. Let me see. I don't think you can hear the. I'm gonna cheat a little bit. Because I already suffered the embarrassment, so I'm gonna listen to the song. With lyrics. Okay. Oh no, that's a different song. Okay. Did you get the reference, Fable? Wait, what reference? I guess no. I assume no stream tomorrow, right, Miss Christina? I guess we'll see tomorrow. So
I think I will try. We'll see.
Yeah.
And hey, Samo.
Where was I? Christina. There was a time when men were kind, then their voices soft, and their words inviting. There was a time when love was blind, and the world was a song. The song was exciting. There was a time. Then it all went wrong. Boop. Sir Paladin, hello. Game where? No, today is Blender. Right now. I already played in the morning a while. Dream the dream in time gone by, when hope was high and life worth living. That's fair. I dreamed that love would never die. I dreamed that God would be forgiving. That I was young and unafraid. This is slow. When dreams were made and used and wasted. There was no ransom to be paid. No song unsung, no wine untasted. But the tigers come at night. Oh damn, that was low. With their voices soft as thunder. And they tear your hope apart. I should have started higher. And they turn your dream to shame. He slept the summer by my side. He filled my days with endless wonder. He took my childhood in his stride. I should have made some better choices. And still I dream he'll come to me. And we will live the years together. But there are dreams that cannot be. And there are storms we cannot weather. I had a dream my life would be so different from this hell I'm living, so different now from what it seemed. It keeps going. Now life has killed the dream. I dream. And that's it. All right. All right, thank you so much, Samu. Welcome everyone. Welcome, Samu. Thank you for the redeem. Welcome again, Sir Paladino. How Christina's voice is pretty much the same as in the morning, I think. Anyway, what was I trying to do here? Ah, yes. Okay, so I wanted to try changing here the where is it? I think it's here. If I change this to 1,000. And then I come here and change this to 1. I think that might work. I'm not entirely sure. But there are dreams that cannot be. And there are things that cannot weather. Storms. Life would be. Oh, no. Okay, so that did nothing. Exactly the same. Oh, wait. Wait. When I export it, I think I may have forgotten something. Scene unit. Yep. Let's see now. I'll check the chat in just a second. Ah, see, now it didn't throw the same error. All right, that's it. Scene unit. All right. I think that's it. Let me just check if I delete this. Okay. And I import it. Yep, seems fine. All right. Okay, so this is done. Just save. Close. All right. Let me just get the chat again. When will the Teletubbies cosplay? That would be warm. That would be a winter costume for sure. Finally, we have Christina in chat. Save the voice in chat here. But at the same time, it feels like if the Teletubby catches any rain, it will soak up and be very heavy. So I would say it's more of a fall cosplay, a fall costume. Anyway, let's start the... Again, I'm gonna be peeing in the middle of the night. All right, here we go. Thank you so much. It is important to stay hydrated, and I did just sing a song. So someone, yeah. Win right at the beginning. It's actually the second one. I'm in the middle of my mug. This keeps going. I'll have to go fetch some more. Okay, so this is welcome to Blender. Now, I'm gonna start by importing the thing that I got from the game, which is this. I hope it can open. This is the X I got from the game. It looks very finished, but it's actually not, and you'll see why as soon as I import it to the into Blender. Where is it? What there are dreams that cannot be. My dude, what happened to the geometry to origin? Where's the... But the tigers come at night. When our ranks begin to fall. Wait, did I do a boo-boo? Maybe this was 1 and here it was 0.001. So if I do it like that and I import it again. Okay, so I did let me fix the other one, because then the other one is wrong. And stretch and yeah, I don't have stretch or posture check. How to import Fable to Blender. All right, let me fix that. So this here is 1, and then here is 0.0. Okay, save that. Close. Save. Yeah. Okay, so this is the model from the game. As you can see, it's missing the details, which is something that I'm going to be adding, and it's looking very polygonal, as you can see here. Like it doesn't look bad when you look at it like this, but if you print it in its actual size, you're gonna be seeing like all of this is not good. So the first thing to do that I'm gonna do is first I'm gonna look at it from this side, so it's not wrong, and I'm gonna rotate it 180. Nope. Rotate it in the z-axis 180. All right, let's do it like this. All right, so let me check the photo. It's not that one. But the tigers come at night. All right. So this part's gonna be wood, and this part's gonna be, I'm still not, maybe I'll print it underneath. Might save me some work. And I can, if I want, I can boil the leather without worrying with the wood underneath. Yeah, okay, so first things first, gonna separate this into parts. These are gonna not be there, not gonna exist. This is also gonna disappear. And that one stays, but these ones actually are also going. Maybe that's too much. Hold on, let me check the photo again.
How about some tunes?
It's got a little thingy that goes under. So I think it includes these. All right, so these are the pieces. Hold on, let me check this. What's the size? Well, this is going to be one piece. So I'm going to separate that one. That's going to be the head. That's going to be the ring. I don't know what to call it. This is gonna, I don't know, yeah, that's the, okay. Let me check the size. 60 millimeter, no. 46, okay, yeah, that's more like it. That doesn't fit the printer, okay. So I'm gonna separate this. This is gonna be the very best, like no one ever was. This is gonna be the above handle. And this is gonna be, I'll call it the handle, because I'm gonna add the handle later. Alright, so now it's separated into parts. First thing I'm gonna do is make it symmetrical. Potatoes! Is make it symmetrical. Because right now it's not. So let's do that. I'm gonna be working on the head first. So I'm gonna delete all of the, oh god, what happened there? Okay, let's do something for, oh, it doesn't work like that. Ah, oh, okay. Let me try something else. Okay.
Toss a coin to your Twitcher, I apologize. Oh, Valley of Plenty. Oh, Valley of Plenty. Thank you, Win.
Sorry, with the headset it sounds weird.
Yeah. Thank you, Win, for the redeem.
So, the thing about this, kind of tricky, is usually they're either not. This one is kind of half. You see the point, the dots here, the vertices in the middle. They're usually either completely not, you know, like in this part doesn't have any, or it already has them. In this particular one, it has half of it, but doesn't have completely. So, let me just check here. Seems fine. So I don't want to cut it if it's already. Okay, this part seems fine. I think it's just those. This part over here. It needs to be called ASMR. It's Geralt. It's, yeah, I mean, it's the same thing. Same thing, isn't it? Or does it have, oh my god, oh, this is not, I'm not entirely sure if that's good. Okay, I'm gonna do something else. First of all, faces are gonna become squares. So it's easier to deal with. Second of all, I don't know, I think I'm gonna do this like, now you can see it. This one goes over there. Merge it last. Okay. Oh my god, it's not a... Ooh. Okay. It's gonna be trickier than I thought. Okay. Okay. It's all good, it's all good, it's all good, it's all good. Everything is fine, everything is fine. I think I can do it now, actually. That's called Witcher or Geralt for a reason. It's the voice that I did for our skit. So there's a lot that goes into turning a model from the game printable, as you can see. Oh, it goes right into the thing. Okay. Christina finished the jacket. She finished the stitching. Is there gonna be more of it?
Only the rivets.
Only the rivets. Okay, I think I need to grab this line and bring it down a little bit. Oh, come on. Come on, man. Stop messing with me. Ah, the pain. Okay. You really don't seem in any shape for a stream, Christina, not gonna lie. I mean, she'll tell you tomorrow. She'll see it in the morning if she's capable or not. You know what? Let me clean this up first. Merge by distance 0.1. Yep. Oh, I see. Okay, I think that's done. Should be at least that part. It doesn't look pretty, but I can think about it later. Now here on top I need to do something similar. Yeah, I know, but you don't recover that hard in a night. This morning actually last night she'd seem better, but then I don't know. I'll think I'll select all linked. Yeah, okay. I think I'm gonna separate this part. Just call it top.
Suitong, watarine no jutsu!
Samo! Hello! Again. Was my singing okay? Okay. And now here we had a mirror. No, it's generate mirror. Okay. I don't know why. Oh, it's the shade smooth? Yeah. So that's the top part. Let's go back to the head. Also add a mirror. So it should at least be symmetrical. I'm just gonna do a little something here. Oh, there was a little hole in there. Okay, now it should be. Oh, it's still not selecting everything. What's going on? More messed up stuff. Oh, I see the problem. Okay, so it should. Okay, I see an issue. Everyone is taking care of you for. Wait, what? Yeah, with the hydration. I needed a cold shower after that singing. Good to know. Good to know. Hold on. On the Y, let's make it 0. Can I pull it back to 0? Just gotta join these things. I think I deleted too much before. But it's gonna be fine. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. Okay. So it should. Okay. See, now everything is selected around the... I still think there might be some missing... Some loose stuff in here. No, it's fine. So I'm gonna flatten it. Nothing burning. To need a cold shower. No, needing a cold shower is good. Oh, by the way, remember our talk in the morning? I remember something as well. Let me know. Say it. Just go ahead. I'm gonna go here and do like this. 0. Okay, I see. Okay, and now grab. Okay. So now, I do it like this. Okay, I'm just gonna do one more thing here, and that is maybe grab this edge. And let me sure it's okay. Make it a little bit more less sharp, meaning more blunt. Okay, so let's disconnect that one. So if we look at it like this, a little more blunt. So it's safer. I mean, I can always sand it. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. Yeah, gonna leave it like that. Like one of the perks of me having a Portuguese job and living in Africa is that at this time, Africa is 2 hours ahead, and it will still be ahead when the summertime comes, so I can wake up later. So they're ahead. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a good point. I mean, but you'll have to work later as well. But, well, I mean, it shifts a little bit, but you can work. Yeah, you can wake up later, and that's yeah. Okay, so this is looking good. Moving on to the next piece. At this point, I'm just trying to make it symmetrical. Or at least force the symmetry. The reason why I do this is because I want to make sure that... Sorry, excuse me. I want to make sure that if I do something like this, if I later grab a corner like this, it's gonna affect it. Yeah, okay, so here is a... Let me clean that up. Merge by distance. Okay, so if I grab this ring on one end, it's gonna continue being symmetrical. And you can do it in other ways, but I think this is like, it's the safest in my experience. Okay. Now this ring looks like shit, But later I'm gonna do this, generate subdivision surface, and look at that, it's much better. It's much better. It can be a little bit better still. I don't want those corners to be sharp. I just want. But yeah, it will look better. See? Much better. Now it's round, at least, for starters. And to be honest, I would start work sooner or move the lunch break if I can, just to be with Ivy on the lunch break and enjoy it. Yeah. Used to working late. That's good. That's good. I always preferred the opposite, but it's kind of like because we had meetings in the morning, so that I had to attend. I would rather. It was when I was working like physically. I would rather get there early and then consolidate all my free time at the end of the day rather than dispersing it and having like more free time in the morning and then free time later, because I let me put it like this. I can't do anything with half an hour in the morning and half an hour at night, but if I have an whole hour, I can do more things. Like if I wanted to work on cosplay or something. Like half an hour it's gonna be enough to turn on the machines or something, and it's not. You get it. And additionally, if I got there earlier, I would beat traffic, and so instead of doing like 40 minutes of commute, I would do 20. Not because I would go faster, but because I wouldn't be stuck in traffic, and I would be able to find a parking spot much more easily. So I always try to get there earlier. But now that I'm at home, I don't worry as much. I tend to not do lunch break. I used to not do it as well because or rather I would do, of course I would have lunch, but I would just eat quickly. They would deduct half an hour automatically if I had lunch in their what do you call it? Like their food court, not a food court. It's just an area where you can eat. There's like a microwave and stuff. Not a cantina. It's like they didn't serve food there. You'd have to bring your own. So when I ate there, they would, because I wouldn't punch out to go have lunch outside, they would automatically deduct half an hour. So I would eat in like 15 minutes and then enjoy the other 15, like going on Facebook or something. I just ate free time being at home. But now that I'm at home, I'm not as worried with working later. There was a time when I was trying to get off of work at around 5. Then I would get there earlier and lunch quickly so that I would get out earlier as well. Now I'm at home. I'll be 6, 6:30, maybe 7. I'll be disconnecting. Because I can enjoy the lunch break, and at lunch I can actually go outside and do something because there's daylight. It's so much more convenient working at home. I think it's quite obvious for anyone working at home. Let me save this. Now let's go. The head. The head wasn't done. Actually, you know what? For the sake of, I'm gonna also add the subdivision here, just for the sake of looking prettier. Subdivision surface. You know what? Let me do something here. Let me pull this a little bit out. So not only does it look beefier, but there's like so the edge looks more, even though it's not sharp, it will look more like there's an edge there. And I want to turn these into squares as well. I'm gonna have those in the middle, middle, middle. So that's good. Now here, let's delete those edges. Because work keeps piling up. Oh, but you don't forget that, you know, take care of yourself. Yeah, work will always pile up if everything goes right. If work doesn't pile up, you don't have a job. So don't. This is on you. This is not on your employers. Your employers will be like, work, 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 work. Go faster. It's up to you to be like, yeah, no, I've got my time. I gotta eat. You know, take care of yourself. That's your responsibility to yourself. To yourself. Because the truth is, you know, and don't let them hear this, but the truth is, when you're like 70 and you're all, you know, we're all gonna be messed up when you get there, health-wise. You're not gonna be like, oh, thank goodness I spent another 72 hours working non-stop. No, you're gonna be like, oh, remember that lunch we had somewhere? Wasn't it nice? That's the stuff you're gonna remember, not the stuff that's the stuff that's gonna stay. Obviously, you need to work because you don't want to get to that point and be like, I wish I had kept the job. But I mean, if your job depends on you not having a lunch break, might be something wrong there. Working from home is the best thing ever. You know what? The company I work for, they already had that option. Like, well, most people would not work from home, but some people would. Some of us would be working from, especially people that were far from the office, lived far from the office. They would like arrange, like talk to their manager and be like, I'm gonna be coming in like 3 times a week, and the other 2 days I'll be working from home or something. Like they would have that sort of arrangement. The rest of us, I always went there physically, except when I was sick. But I was starting to wonder right before COVID. I was already wondering, like, why are we doing this? Why are we coming in when, you know, Johnny can clearly, as shown, that we can do this from home. Well, there's got to be something wrong with us, right? Why are we doing this to ourselves? But I kept going. I kept going until COVID got in the way, and but even then, man, it was, well, not necessarily talking about my company, but like these companies in general, managers always so afraid of taking a step, you know. Well, they don't take a step because it doesn't benefit them, but always so, you know, people. This particularly during COVID, it kind of pissed me off. To the point where I said I'm staying home. I don't care. It's a little bit, maybe like 5% panicky, but it was at that point where COVID had gotten to Portugal. It had been here for about a week. You know, you would start to hear about cases closer and closer, and it was like, it doesn't make sense to keep coming here. And I remember it was I think it was a Thursday or a Friday. I was like, I'm taking my computer, I'm going home, and I'm not coming in tomorrow. I'll be working remotely. And the posture of the company, and I know this was this company, but I know that it was true for many other companies. It was like, we're still waiting for the Portuguese government to officially say something. It was like, the Portuguese government, well, I don't want to be that guy that has a stream where he talks shit about the government, but, and I know that they pat themselves on the back saying, oh, look how great we did, but not really. It was really late, the response. Like, Italy had doctors having to make choices, like who lives and who dies, and our government was like, it's fine, everything's fine, it's over there, it's never gonna get to, oh, it's over here, but it's fine, everything's fine. This coming from the mouths of people who clearly would go to private healthcare. You know, it kind of stings. Anyway, working from home takes the rent part of a company, plus working from home is better. It does take the rent part of a company. At least cleaning should be, at the very least, like if you just reduce the amount of personnel, you're gonna have and you don't change your facilities, you're gonna have less cleaning to do, you're gonna have a smaller electricity bill to pay. Of course, like the computers, if 50% of the people go home, you're not gonna have 50% reduction in electricity because the AC is still going. For example, the lights are still on, doesn't matter if there's one people or two there, so you know, it's not 50%, but it does have a reduction, and maybe you can change facilities and go to some that are less expensive. Obviously, if it's a rental, it's much easier. If you got your own facility, it might not be as easy. But yeah, but don't forget that part of that cost passes on to us, the worker. Because now you're I wouldn't say that I spend more on internet because it's the same connection, but I do spend more on electricity, for example, on water, because now I use the bathroom at home instead of using the bathroom at the company, you know. So, and that cost that the company had, now it's onto you, and you should, you know, be compensated. On the other hand, and let no one hear this, but if you're staying at home, maybe it doesn't make as much sense to get like the meal, you know, the compensation for a meal. Because when you go to a place for the company, you get paid for lunch, for example. If you work for, I think it's like if you work for at least 6 or 7 hours, they have to pay you for a meal, like a lunch or dinner. So if you're staying at home, obviously, and of course I was paid that, but I would bring food from home, which would mean that I was saving some money there. But you know, that's my choice. I could have gone to a restaurant. Many of my colleagues did. I would go to a restaurant sometimes to socialize. My company was in a bigger office and it downgraded with COVID. Yeah, so did mine. So did mine. Hello, Knockers. How are you doing? I think I'm gonna leave that as it is. Anyway, if I do it like this, it didn't have any. Okay, now you see it. Now you see it. Now it looks. Hold on, something going on here. So Knockers, I saw you went to a sewing workshop. How did that go? Wait on a second. The raid alerts aren't working. I don't know why. Maybe I need to update streamer bot. I will trigger the raid manually. It's gonna have the wrong name. Okay, I'm sorry, but I need to fix this. I just don't know what it is.
All right, thumbs up.
Ready, guys?
Let's do this. Leroy Dragon!
Happy New Year? Wait, what? Hello, Runa. Hello, and welcome, raiders. Thank you so much for the raid, Runa. What were you doing? I'm reading the chat. I'll get there. I'll get there. You were making and crafting, of course. What were you making and crafting? Yes, Fable, fix it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It happened this morning for the first time and I didn't have time to fix it yet. I thought maybe it was a one-time thing, but clearly it isn't. How is the blending going? It's blending all right. Been patching some pans. Sounds good. I haven't talked to Knocker since last year, Fable. Oh. Samo came with the Runner raid as well. And very much having Christina's cold. Wait, what? You caught Christina's cold? But I think she got to the conclusion that it was allergies, so it couldn't have been Christina's cold. Plus,
Sorry.
you should maybe update your antivirus so you don't catch colds over the streams. It was broken the last time you streamed. Yeah, it was this morning. It was this morning. I thought, you know, maybe it could be a one-time thing, like sometimes it happens, like stuff doesn't work. But it clearly has an issue. Clearly has a problem. I need to see what it is. Oh yes, it was a workshop about calçadores. I don't know in English. Well, also don't know what you mean. I've been wanting to try some different ones for a while now. What it is? What is it? Calçadores? Antivirus, yeah. I bought 3 in the end. and the other ones didn't convince me. I am so confusion right now. I thought you were at the sewing workshop.
I was thinking Calcedo's the ones to help you put on your shoes.
Oh, the thing that presses the fabric? No. No. No, she was at the sewing workshop,
Yes,
not a
that's why I was saying you probably were confusing with that, what I just mentioned, and it's not that.
I am still very confused. That did not help. I was half an hour into the train ride home when I came to the conclusion my throat itch of this morning was getting worse and I started sneezing and runny nose and everything. I'm sorry, Runa. I'm sorry. You know, lots of lemon tea and honey. So there's that piece that presses the fabric. Oh, so I was right! It's the piece that presses the fabric! I'm not confused anymore. I feel like I got a skill point. We had the opportunity to sew with different pieces. Alright, alright. Nice. What was the brand of the machine? It was like Berlinda? Berlinga?
No, it's Bernina, but it was
Bernina.
the Burnett. She was, at least the sewing machine she was working with was Burnett.
There's a first time for everything.
And Uncle, how did you like the sewing machine?
Not confused anymore.
I've been thinking about buying one. Of those.
Yeah. I masked up and then people came and sat down next to me and my nose was doing things and I was dying but couldn't fix it because that would have meant mask off. You took the bullet, but you took it for them. You're a hero, Runa. Sounds mildly better. Yep. I think yesterday at night she sounded better and then this morning she was worse again. So where was I? Something weird around here as well. Let me see. Yeah, I'm not satisfied with this piece of work that someone did here. Okay, yeah, now it's better. So if I go like this, now it looks smoother, and I would advise you to keep this before exporting so that the result is also smoother. I tried. You did good. You did good, Runa. You made it. You did it. It's very. Sometimes you get that itch. You want to take the mask off. It takes strength. I was thinking about buying a brunette before I win the Singer. Much better than my old Victoria. Christina got me a Singer. I still haven't used it. But Christina has been sewing with it, so it's like she gave me two things. She gave me a machine and a seamstress. Great deal. But I still have my when I was a kid, my mom had a sewing machine, and sometimes I would, like a couple of times, I tried it. And it was fun because it's like an old one, and you make it move. It's like mechanical. It has a leather cord that attaches to a foot pedal, and you use both of your feet to make it go. I don't know if I can still fit in it. I think it might be too small now. Don't forget to blend. I'm gonna take care of myself. Go ahead, Runan. Thank you for the raid and thank you for being there. And by the way, raiders, if you're still there, if you don't know this stream, I don't always deal with don't always model. Sometimes I play games. It's not always green weird stuff here.
Bye, Runa.
It's still looking weird, but so and yeah, okay, it's looking better. It takes a bit to make this look good. Well, for now it will do. This is the head. Okay. It's looking good. I may try to detach this portion here later. Because I would still... I don't know. I guess I have a fixation with making hollow props where you can stick stuff in. But these are very chunky axes. And then I'm going to print them hollow. Because there's no point in putting infill in this. If you just... I found out that if you just make thick enough walls, you don't need infill. And sometimes it just makes the printing process easier and less prone to failure, and maybe even it's not going to be sturdier, but it works. It works. And the fact that a print is hollow means that if you can find an opening, maybe you can put stuff in there. Use it as a wallet or something.
Suitong, watarine no jutsu!
Thank you, Nakosh. This is my Avengers mug. Brought it from Disneyland. And I almost ran out of water. For my first cosplays, I used my mom's machine and really old Singer built into the table. Yeah, that's like the one I have. I don't think ours is a Singer though. It's just water, Also used my mom's sewing machine to make my first cosplay. That's what she said. Oh, I forgot what it was. Then I said, I'm sorry.
Stick stuff inside.
Oh, stick stuff inside. Okay. You were paying attention.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this portion is it's like as a basis, it's good. It's good. It's symmetrical, and I'm not entirely sure about the bluntness. Like I might try to make it more blunt. I did the other axe a bit more a bit bluntier, I guess. I don't know what would be the word. Let me try something. No. Wait, is this not working? Oh, it's because okay. Let's just try something. I think X. No. Okay. Yeah, it should be blunter now. I don't have any idea how thick this is. 2 millimeters. That's good. Are you guys going to Comic-Con? Christina will be going. Yes. She
Not
wants. She
cosplaying,
wants.
though.
Sorry, what?
Not cosplaying though.
But she won't be cosplaying. No. You know what? Why did I just delete this? Or the solve or whatever. Oh no. Okay, that's why. Anyway, on to the next one. Oh wait, when you do this, you gotta do something. You gotta do something because, as you can see, like here is it's a rough edge, like it's a sharp edge. But when you subdivide, it becomes smoother, right? So you gotta. But this might take a while, actually. Let me just see something. Hmm. Okay. So you can, by Shift E, you can make it, you select the edges, Shift E and then drag, and you can make them sharp again. Which for an X might be relevant. But no, I'm not thinking of going to Comic-Con this year. Christina will be going representing Café Mais Geek, and she wants to go see the actress from Harry Potter. So it's looking better. It's looking better. I might have to come back and sharpen other parts of the axe, but for now it's good. So I think I've done the ring and the head. What's the next one? Top. Press tickets is yeah, exactly. I'm not feeling like like paying for a ticket. But even if I won this year, I just the cost of going. Like even if the tickets were free, I'm not feeling it. I hope it's good. And I hope everyone has fun. Then later I'll add this to the other. If I don't make this like a lid or something, I will then join it to the other piece. So it's one full piece together. A lot of people are going for Luna. Yeah, it's understandable. It's a big draw. Like, even though, has she been working on anything? Like, I only know her from Harry Potter, but still, it's a big enough franchise that even if they stopped acting after Harry Potter, and even though it's been a few years now, it's still enough to draw people in. Exciting for it to be in Porto again. I think that's good. I think that's honestly good. I think it's good that they're bringing in Joe Reitman again, who I thought back then, when it was in Porto back then, I thought he was more involved in the organization. And then later, I found it was just, you know, he's a face. He's a face there, and it's nice. He's a cool dude. It's exciting that it's in Porto. At the same time, but I don't want. You know what? You're excited. I don't wanna bring my negativity to anyone. So let's focus on the positive. It's back in Porto. That's good. It's got at least one good guest, and that's good. Let's hope she makes it. She doesn't forget her passport. She doesn't get sick or something. You know, she feels like it. If it goes according to plan, I just didn't like that they changed the cosplay contests.
Yep.
And there it starts. You know, God damn it. Okay, it's back in Porto, but they didn't have much of a choice. It was either go back to Porto or it wasn't gonna happen, because like every year in Lisbon there were more and more problems. I guess people would always go, like, there's a lot of people in Lisbon, but you know, we'll see if the artists are in the rain again. Those are that's the thing. Like, I know that there's a group behind it that is organizing it, and okay, cool. They went back to Porto, and cool. They called a nice actress. There were great guests in Lisbon, I think. But did they learn their lessons? That is my question, and I don't know. And so I am gonna take from my own experience, which has worked, and I'm gonna do what I did before, and I'm gonna wait and see if people like it or not. Because Comic-Con, as much as they claim to be the biggest geek event, it it would be more accurate to say it's the most expensive event in Portugal. And it's cool going back to Porto because the cost of going to Porto is much lower to me. But I think the cost of having it going, someone from Lisbon going to Porto is much higher than a person in Porto going to Lisbon. From you can tell it in food, stay, like hotel. I haven't checked prices in hotel right now for Porto, but I would still bet that it might be cheaper because it's not Porto. It's I think it's distanced enough from Porto. I had an evil plan with Bakemono and they ruined it, so we are going to participate anyway, even knowing we don't win. I mean, you're doing it for fun. Have fun, right? I mean, it's all about the expectations. If you're going to have fun, it's a success. If you're going to win and you don't win, it might be a failure. So, it's good to go for fun. It's an expensive event for our community. Of course it is. It is. Like, just the tickets alone are way, way more expensive. And for 2 days of event, and personally, the quality I have seen, I don't think it's worth it for me, for my tastes. But to be honest, the last time I went, it was in Lisbon, and I paid tickets. The thing is, we went to a contest, right? We paid a ticket to enter a contest. The thing a lot of people might not realize is that when you go to a contest, you have to be there early, and you're going to be occupied the entire day, so you're not going to see anything, you're not going to be doing anything. There's one thing I regret. There's one thing I really regret from last Comic-Con is we got a second place at a contest, and we were obliged to go take a photo with some sponsors, and we were being kind of dragged, because it was on another part of the event. Gonna be right back. All right, Win. Cool. No problem. Go ahead. Happy lurking. And come back soon. What was I saying? Oh yeah, it was on another location, and so we were being dragged, and that's okay. That's okay. But the thing is, some guy was like, "Hey, Geralt, hey man, can I take a photo with you?" And I was like, I had never said no to a photo, and I was like, "Oh yeah, it's cool, The Witcher, or whatever." And I looked at Christina and the rest of the people who were gonna take photos with the sponsors. And they were already far away, and I'm like, if I don't say no, I'm gonna lose them, and I don't know where they're going. And it was packed at the time. It was gonna be a pain in the butt to get there, and so I had to say no. If I had known what I know now, I would have said fuck it. I would have taken the photo. I would have made someone happier, I didn't say no. I said, hey man, I really can't right now because I gotta go. But if you find me again, sure, please do come back and tell me again, ask me again. I'm not gonna remember the face because I was still, adrenaline and everything. But I was like, please come. And I'm definitely not gonna hunt him down, find him, and force him to take a picture. But I will hunt you down. We will take a photo and you will like it. No, but I it's not a big deal, but at the same time, it made me sad that I had to. But oh well. You learn your lessons. Right? Alright, let's turn these triangles to squares. Oh, sorry. I missed one of your messages. That's true. Last Comic Con, I was Nakamura's helper, and I had to pay and get up really early as well. Yeah. Yeah. It was early. I don't have a problem with it being early, but but paying the full ticket and not enjoying the event is it's something that I'm gonna be taking more into consideration when going to these things. And I get that not it depend. I had this conversation even with organizers of another event. Like, should people who are going to participate in contests pay ticket or not? I was a bit more extreme then than I am now. I think I learned from that conversation. Because I was saying definitely no. You're going to basically put on a show. It's like you're working. But okay, I guess it depends on the event. And whether the event has the capacity or not to do those kinds of things. And this is why communication is important. So you learn from other perspectives and you improve your own, I think. It's a bit more detailed than it was before. But also I think it's more it's closer to the picture here. Because the thing is, a lot of these details aren't actually in the 3D model. That's why I took the model from the game, but it's not even printable, and a lot of details aren't there. You have to add them yourself, and stuff like, you know, some ridges and you know what? I think this here has to be deeper, like a little more. Not entirely sure I'm doing it right. Okay. Like the ridges, this actually the leather surprisingly was modeled, but for example these engravings are not. This is just a flat thing, and then you have to add that. The details on the axe as well. These, as you saw, the axe was flat. You gotta go and add those yourself. So. And that's gonna be the work. I'm gonna remove these just to make the model simpler, and then it's gonna be subdivided anyway. So it's gonna be smooth. Interesting. Let's start from the bottom. There's a lot here. So it starts like that. It actually takes a little dip. Kind of like that. I may have done a boo-boo. I did a boo-boo. It's okay. It's still symmetrical, that's what matters. I may have gone too far. Is Christina sick? Yeah, I think she's, got a bad case of allergies. Lost my voice and now it makes me cough. Yeah. But she's getting better. She's getting better. I mean, she's lying on the beanbag. Could it be better? Could it be better than that?
Yeah, better beanbag.
Except for Sari, just popping by to say goodnight. I hope the modeling is going well. Take care, everyone. Sari, thank you so much for stopping by.
Good night, Sari.
Sari was here in the morning. She was here almost the entire stream in the morning. And I was just playing games. I appreciate your good night, Sari. Thank you for taking the time. And have a good night. Yeah, have a great rest of Sunday. You still got 2 hours. Enjoy, and a good week ahead of you. I would even say a great week ahead of you. You know what? Let's go nuts. Have a great week. Why not? I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna try something. No, I think it's Control I to select the rest. Make the rest disappear. And now, like this. I'll be enjoying sleeping, thanks. It's my birthday week, so it's nice. Just trying to make this a little bit rounder. Didn't have to be that much. Okay, I think it looks somewhat like the reference picture. Let me show you. If anything, it should be a little bit thinner, this part. Let's go up here. So, Nakas, you showed up today. Is it because it's cosplay related, or are you interested in learning to 3D model? Looking good. I am hopeful that I don't think I'm great at teaching, at least not on stream, but I'm hopeful that this will at least get people more excited, or put it in a different way. You know, if that Fable guy can do it, you know what I'm saying? Like if he can do it, maybe I can too. And that would be a sort of inspiration, I guess. think it's... I think it looks close. I think it looks close. Obviously still missing the details here, but one thing at a time. Now it's got a little dip right under that round thingy. Never had much interest in 3D modeling actually, because I like to work with Warbler, clay, wood, whatever. Okay. Finding things at home to use on my cosplays, but it's relaxing to watch. Alright. I can, I get that. I get that. I started getting into 3D printing mostly because of, because I wanted to be more time efficient. And it is relaxing. It's not just to watch, actually. I find it relaxing to do as well. I had to keep myself from starting to work on this piece because I was like, I want something, you know, it's the end of the day. I want to put on a TV show and do something relaxing, and this was it. It's like working on a puzzle or something. It's like it's not work. Does that make sense? Or crochet, I guess. I've never done crochet. I just assume people who do it are very relaxed. While they do it, at least. I think I got that. I think that's good. Not entirely sure if that should be one or two. It's kind of hard to tell what's, because it's a very pixelated image. I guess I could try checking out the file from the... Let me see if I can see it. Okay, so you've got a line, and then you've got okay, it goes into the, okay, yeah. It's like not a bevel. I don't know what the word is. Like an emboss. Yeah. let me bring this down a bit. Measure this just to see how much. Ah, that's 0.5 millimeter. Yeah, that's fine. It will be barely noticeable. I've realized that sometimes, you know, it's so easy to scroll to zoom that you easily get lost in the details. And you end up doing like details that are like less than 0.5 millimeter, and when you print it, it's gone. it's there on the 3D model, but it's not. It doesn't show anywhere else. But it's not a waste of time. It's definitely not a waste of time. Gonna bring it down a little bit more. Oh, okay. No, not okay. How do I do this? Nope, that's not it. Gotta try a different way. Nice. Okay, so that's it. Okay, so I think that now if I go like this, I can make like a sort of emboss. Yes. Maybe that was too much. Haha. It worked. Now these buttons are gonna be trickier. They look right. They're supposed to be hammered, so having a little bump I don't think is going to be a problem. Let me try something. Ah, perfect. Okay. But I still think I'm gonna separate these from the rest of the mesh. I just want to close this. I think it's looking good. It's looking good. Much better than the original that I had. You can keep your money inside that. This, I actually have no idea how thick this is supposed to be. Hold on. But it's about 4.5 centimeters. So if you take, let's say at least, it's gotta be more. But let's say 1 centimeter for the print, then you have 3.5 centimeters diameter of a hole inside. It's possible. It's possible. Maybe in the handle, you know. Maybe here. Like this is gonna go up. It's I think I'm gonna print it. I could make it in wood, but I'm thinking of this. I would 3D print and then wrap in leather. If I do it with a 3D print, I can boil the leather around it. I mean, I could do it around wood, but then I would be worried that boiling the wood could get like the wood could get some mold or something from the humidity later. It would have to be really, really dry, and it's very hard to dry the wood with wrapped in leather. Like really dry it after that procedure. So I think I would do it like 3D print, wrap in leather, do the boily thing, and this could be like screw in. I have to look up on Thingiverse like people's prints that are like that, like screwy lids or I don't know if that makes sense. What else would you call them? They are lids that are screwed on. I don't know if there's a better name for that. So that I can see, like I think I could easily do it on Blender, like a screw. But then I don't know like how much tolerance, how much of a window you would have to give so that it would actually move. Because the thing is, if you create a model, let's say there's a hole, and the cylindrical hole, and it has 5 centimeters diameter. If you also model a cylinder with 5 centimeters diameter in the digital model, it's gonna fit. But in reality, it's actually not gonna fit because it's way too tight. The friction and all that, it's gonna come into play. And then there's the fact that the print isn't, there's an error, and the plastic also might expand. So you have to give it like a margin. If the hole is 5 centimeters, you do like, I would do like 49.5 millimeters, like half a millimeter. It would be tight enough, but still, you'd still be able to jam it in there. But I don't know. It's much more complex design. A screw. You have to consider more axes. I have to look into it. But yeah, I have ideas for that sort of thing. I mean, because I find it neat. I find it like I'm a spy. I've got an axe, but it also doubles as a wallet. Things that double in functionality pique my interest. And I guess the same goes for skits. Like skits have very tight um, time limitations. Like 2.5 minutes is. I get it for an audience. It can be a lot if the skit is tough to watch or boring. Um, but you know, if you want to introduce the characters and do something with them, 2.5 minutes is not a lot. So when we're writing, if you can have like little, if you can have add double meanings to things, like things you say to your lines, that give you more depth to the or more that give more information about the characters. I say it's good. I say it's good. It's the best. If you say two things in one, you know, it's the best use of your time. On stage. But you can also do that by acting, like the way that you say something. Sometimes you don't need to say this character is really angry. You don't have to say it. You just have the character be angry. That is a dumb example, but sometimes we try too hard to say things that are obvious. Or maybe not obvious, but that can be said in another way, or acted. Hmm. Say 22 centimeters. The depth is gonna be like at least 20 centimeters. maybe that's too much. The thing is, I don't know the thickness of the leather yet. Okay, maybe there won't be a lot of room to keep my money inside. Not that I plan to bring a lot of money, but I mean, I could have some emergency money. Because at this point it's 3 centimeters diameter, not counting the inside. Like, I don't know how much it's gonna be in there. Let's say 2 centimeters. 2 centimeters. I guess you could keep things in there. Yeah. Not enough for a Snickers bar. Maybe on the top part. Oh, this one isn't closed. And this way it is closed. Okay. Back to the head, because the head has a lot of details as well. Okay, that is a lot. Where should we start? I have a lot of acorns. Good! That's good! What are you thinking of spending them on? I mean, I guess today is not really the day to well, oh my god, I forgot to turn off Loki. Well, don't redeem Loki. Otherwise I'll have to ask Christina to give back the points. Maybe an entire ocean of Waterino. This is why I have trust issues. Now, this is why I have a, a limit of time, at least. But yeah, I could tell that today people were very invested in trying to make me go to the bathroom a lot during the night. You know what? I think that's about it. Look. It's pretty close. Maybe it could be like sharper or something. Then there's gonna be this, which I have no idea yet how I'm gonna achieve, but yeah, later. think now I'm gonna check here the bottom part. And the rest of the details will be for a next stream because I need to do some homework before I move on to those. I gotta take the textures and turn them into like black and white pictures. Turn those in. Then in the stream I can do this. Well, I could do all of this on stream, but might be a bit. It's more laborious. Is that a word? It's more. Well, I guess it's kind of like this, but it's not Blender, so I don't know if it's that interesting. It's just like connecting dots on top of a picture. It's really not that interesting. In my opinion, of course.
Good night, Punkish. Sorry, I don't know what I said.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I was also distracted. Gotta go, guys. See ya. Have a great week. You too. You too. I hope you have a great week. I'll also just be finishing this a little bit more, and then I'll also be ending the stream. But yeah, thank you so much for being there. Thank you for chatting. And finally up here. Just hard to understand what the hell's going on. Up here because of this weird thing. Let me think. Yep, I don't quite see another way of doing this.
Watarine no jutsu?
Mm-hmm. Samu! You still awake? Waterino. Do I still have water? I do! I'll have a little bit for you.
This is the way.
This is the way.
This is the way. Nope, that's too tight. I think it's okay. I think it's okay. It's okay. I don't even know if this is gonna be if this is gonna if you're gonna tell that these details exist in the finished one. Well, let's hope. All right, and now that's it for now. What's missing here is actually, let me just bring this a little bit down like this. Oh yes, oh much better. Yes. I think this could be smaller. Let me show you the reference picture. I think it's pretty close. Yeah, I'm satisfied. Just make that a little bit thicker. But yeah. I think that's it for today. Let me show you today's work. There's the ring. This doesn't matter. And yeah, that's the result of today's efforts. That doesn't look particularly sharp, but these things, you know. Fixed it. And so that's the result of today's efforts. All right. Let's find out who's on tonight to be rated. Let me refresh this. Can't always be Bianca. She's always. I need more options. Does anyone have a suggestion? I'm taking suggestions for the raid.
I have crafters.
You got crafters?
I have Agent Crush. She normally is a cosplayer, so she does cosplay stuff. Like crafting.
What's the name?
Agent Crush.
Let me check. Let me. Oh, she got one of those. Workshops where it doesn't look like she has a lot of space to work. But you know, that's up to her to if she can do it. Who am I to say it's not usable? To each his own workshop, right? Okay. We'll raid Agent Crush, who's a cosplayer, and she's doing what? This and that. That's her stream title. Alright, sure, why not? Alright, so let me turn off the music. Because this is gonna... It's serious now. Alright, people, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being there. I hope you had a great time here. And if you missed the previous ones, they're gonna be on VOD on Twitch and YouTube. For now, let's raid Agent Crush. I don't know that stream, but it's recommended, highly recommended by the fabulous Christina. And yeah, let's bring the good vibes as usual. And I wish you a great rest of Sunday, a great rest of, you know, the weekend, and a great week ahead of you, full of cosplay and games and well, work. So. Yeah, that's about it. Thank you so much for the redeems, for the raid, for the chat, and yeah, I'm gonna give you guys the music and bye bye.